Time, our most valuable resource. Yet most people waste it without even realizing. What if you could use time like successful people do and unlock your path to financial freedom? Today, we'll cover 10 facts about time management that high achievers swear by. Stick around because number 6 could completely change the way you approach your day. Fact 1. Time is non-renewable. Time is the only resource you can't earn back. Wealthy people understand this deeply. Every minute you waste is a minute you can't recover. That's why they focus on tasks with the highest return on investment. Think of Warren Buffett. He spends 80% of his time reading and thinking because he knows it gives him the most value. What's your equivalent of that? Here's a challenge. Calculate how much time you've spent this week scrolling social media. Scary, right? Let's move on. Fact 2. The 80-20 rule. Pareto principle. 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Successful people identify that crucial 20% and focus on it. For instance, if you're working on a business, figure out which actions bring in most of your income and delegate the rest. Fun fact, did you know 80% of the world's wealth is held by just 20% of people? The Pareto principle applies everywhere, even your closet, where you only wear 20% of your clothes. Now, what's one thing successful people never do when managing their time? Let's find out. Fact 3. Multitasking is a myth. Multitasking might seem productive, but it's actually slowing you down. Studies show that your brain can only focus on one task at a time. When you switch, you lose momentum and energy. Think of your brain like a computer. Too many tabs open, it crashes. Close the tabs and focus on one thing at a time. Quick tip. Next time you think about multitasking, ask yourself, am I trying to write an email and cook dinner at the same time? Let's not burn the lasagna. Fact 4. Successful people time block. Time blocking is one of the most effective tools for staying productive. Instead of working aimlessly, successful people block out specific times for focused work. Elon Musk divides his day into 5-minute blocks. He plans everything, even bathroom breaks. Imagine scheduling a Netflix binge block on your calendar. Hey, at least it's intentional. Fact 5. The 2-minute rule. The 2-minute rule is simple. If something takes less than 2 minutes to do it immediately. It's how successful people avoid clutter and small tasks piling up. Responding to an email, washing a dish, or making your bed, do it now and it's off your mind. But what about big tasks that feel overwhelming? Let's tackle that next. Fact 6. Break big tasks into small steps. Overwhelmed by a massive goal? Break it into smaller, actionable steps. Successful people know the key to tackling big projects is to just get started. Think of it like eating an elephant, not that you'd want to, but you do it one bite at a time. Wait, who even came up with that analogy? Anyway, start small, like writing the first sentence of an essay. Fact 7. Energy management matters more than time. Time management is useless if you're too tired to use it. Successful people schedule high-energy tasks during their peak hours, whether they're early birds or night owls. If you're sharpest at 10 a.m., don't waste that time on emails. Save it for deep, focused work. And speaking of energy, there's one productivity killer we all face daily. Fact 8. Eliminate distractions. Distractions are the enemy of productivity. Successful people ruthlessly eliminate them. That means turning off notifications, setting boundaries, and saying no to interruptions. Bill Gates famously takes think weeks, time alone in a cabin with no distractions just to focus. Imagine explaining that to your friends. Sorry, I'm unavailable. I'm having a think week. Fact 9. Learn to say no. Every yes to something unimportant is a no to something that matters. Successful people guard their time by learning to say no, politely but firmly. Steve Jobs once said, focusing is about saying no. So next time someone asks you for a favor that derails your goals, channel your inner Jobs. Fact 10. Reflect and adjust regularly. Lastly, successful people reflect on their progress and adjust their strategies regularly. Weekly reviews help them stay on track and continuously improve their productivity. Ask yourself, what worked this week? What didn't? Then tweak your plan for the next week. Think of it as your personal board meeting, with you as the CEO of your life. You now have 10 time management facts that successful people swear by. But remember, knowledge isn't enough. You need to apply it. Start by picking just one strategy today. If you're ready for even more life-changing advice, check out my video on how to build self-discipline, the secret to achieving your goals. Click on the end screen now, and I'll see you there.